It started as a normal morning. I was having coffee, scrolling through my emails, when my wife casually mentioned she needed to spend some time with her ex. I choked on my sip of coffee. Excuse me? I asked, hoping I had misheard. She didn't flinch. I want to help him heal, she said softly, as if this was the most natural thing in the world. Just 15 days. He's been through a rough patch, and I'm the only one he trusts. 15 days. That's all she said, as if it were nothing. But in my chest, a storm was brewing. My mind raced. Why would she stay with someone she had once loved and who had once hurt her? And why now, when we had a daughter to think about, a life together to maintain? I tried to reason with her. You can't just go live with him. That's insane. You're married, you have a daughter, don't you see how wrong this is? She looked at me, calm, almost defiant. I'm not cheating, she said. I'm just helping. You don't understand because you've never been in his shoes. I wanted to scream, to beg, to plead, but words failed me. I felt betrayed, humiliated, and powerless all at once. And worse, I could sense something shifting in our daughter. She had been unusually quiet that morning, listening to our conversation with wide, confused eyes. The next few days were surreal. She packed a small bag and left, giving me a quick kiss on our daughter's forehead and promising she'd be back soon. I watched her go, anger and disbelief twisting inside me. I tried to shield our daughter from the chaos, to explain that sometimes adults make mistakes, but my daughter didn't see it that way. Within days, her attitude changed. She started siding with her mother, defending the idea of helping the ex. Mom says he needs her, she told me one evening, arms crossed, eyes flashing. You're just being jealous. I felt my heart break. My little girl, who had always been so loyal and loving, was now questioning me. The father who had been there for every scraped knee, every bedtime story, every late night worry. I tried to reason with her, to explain boundaries, respect, and trust. But she was too young to understand the complexities of adult decisions and too influenced by the mother she adored. During those 15 days, I felt like a stranger in my own home. The house echoed with silence, punctuated only by my daughter's occasional calls to her mother. Every time I answered, my stomach knotted. I heard her laughter, her warmth, the comfort I once thought was only mine to give. And I hated it. Not my daughter, but the situation. When my wife finally returned, I had changed. Something inside me had shifted. I realized I could no longer ignore how little respect she had for our family. Her casual explanation, her idea of helping, had caused irreparable damage. She acted as if nothing had happened, but the truth was there in the distance in my daughter's eyes, the tension in our home, the trust that had been broken. I confronted her again, calmly but firmly. You chose him over us, I said. Our daughter, our life, our marriage. 15 days may seem small to you, but the consequences aren't. Her face fell, for the first time showing a flicker of guilt. But it was too late. The damage had been done. Our daughter, once a symbol of our unity, now reflected the fracture in our family. She had taken sides, and there was no easy way to bring her back to me emotionally. That night, I sat alone, thinking about loyalty, boundaries, and what it truly means to be married. Love isn't just about feelings. It's about choices, respect, and protecting the people who depend on you. She had failed to do that, and our family had paid the price. By the time morning came, I knew things would never be the same. 15 days had changed everything, and now all I could do was try to rebuild the trust and love that had been shattered, one fragile step at a time.